Hello, my name is Goda, the man and the legend, and I am hosting today's episode of Matt Chat. On today's episode, watch me give absolutely no fucks, but I take all the fucks you have to give. You have to give. You have to give. Do you know that when you use mascara, you are spreading butt shit on your eyelids?
All I have left to do is just connect to the mainframe. It looks like it's in India. I'm connecting to the Indian mainframe, okay? Here we go. I gotta be honest with you, I wore swim goggles, but it wasn't for the time travel, it was for something else. I knew I was ready to dive into that pussy and swim in the ocean of love, baby. But I couldn't do that without goggles. You know why? Because that woman can fill up a pond in under 60 seconds. A pond. One you can jump off a raft on. Dive straight down 16 feet and it'll take 3 seconds before you touch the bottom. That size of a pond. This woman. You want to talk about glass ceilings? You want to talk about gender? Let me tell you something. I don't time travel for nobody. As soon as I came out of it, the first thing I had to do was take a large dump. And, conveniently, in her cell, right there, was a toilet, so I had a seat while I gazed at her and held back. I held back while I was pinching one out. And you know what? The juxtaposition, the contrast, the duality, it all came together in a symbiosis. And I let out some gas. We had eye contact the entire time. Yeah. I knew the guards were going to hear us in about 5 seconds, but I had to pinch it off and wipe. I knew I could only see her for a short period of time, so I spread her legs, and you know what? To be honest with you, I was ready to fill up a canyon. I wiped those goggles clean of fog and residue from the time travel. I spread those fucking labia like 2 paper plates at a barbecue. And you know what? 3 seconds later, I sounded like I was underwater. But you know what I was saying? I'm in paradise. I'm in heaven. This is the best thing in the world. I'm so glad I fucking built a goddamn time machine out of a couple radios inside of a science facility. Thanks, Hinder, you fucking cunt bastards. And just like I thought, the guards heard us and they came to the cell. And you know what? I didn't even have to say anything. I just looked at them. And they knew. They knew. We were at the tabula rasa. We are at the precipice of a goddamn sentinel being. We're here making fucking fortitude in the sand, but you know what? We're building forts in between skin. We're breaking the dermis. We're breaking the continuum. We're breaking the cycle. And you know what? All thanks to Hinder. Those men looked at us and they thought, okay, I want some of that Milky Way. I practically drowned twice, but she revived me. That's how much cum she was spewing into my mouth. And you know what? I took it in the nose too. I put my nostrils right in the stream. I wanted her to revive me, and that's what she did. She gave me CPR, mouth to mouth. And when I came to, every time there was a better smile. There's a better smile the second time. You don't understand the depth of this woman and our love. You understand? Fuck you, Hinder. Trying to hinder that. Never. I don't care if she's in a prison cell. I don't care if you put me in fucking Lincoln, Montana, where the fucking Unabomber was born. What kind of shit is that, Hinder? You weirdos! Anyways, I looked at my last and I said, baby, I gotta go right after I take another shit. So I took another shit, and then I left. It was the coolest thing I've ever done in my life. Oh my God.
Scotch and smoke! Scotch and smoke! Come on now!
It's just the time travel. It's just the time travel. Listen, I'm back at the facility. I'm not being a fucking ambassador. You got me fucked up. Hinder. I'm gonna hinder you. I'm coming right after I burp some more.
I wake up in the middle of the night, speaking in a southern accent and thinking about
Just picturing what Matt would
Matthew
do. He could
McConaughey.
help
And I wonder if he's not my boyfriend. And I wonder what's real. And then I wake up and it's like a regular fucking day. And I'm so confused. And I just wanted a good night's sleep. We know that we have a presidential election coming up. We know that the House and the Senate or whatever. But to be honest, it's a bigger year for people like me and Matt Prick. Because this is the year that we decide if we're going to be influencers for Hinder or against Hinder. Rather than having a blue and red country, we need a ticket on both sides that's gonna create, like, I hate to invoke my mother, but she was right in her comparison of the United States to a tie-dye shirt. And, like, fuck hippies, you know? But, like, actually, though, like, they made some really good fashion choices. Like, that was their main contribution to
my favorite.
the 90s, really.
Really? Because feminism
Not to say that I was born in the 90s.
sharing.
I am 150,000 years young. You know, Matt's even younger. Yeah. He's so great.
This is just a
So I
throwaway
wake up
classic.
in the middle of the night in a hotel.
Classic.
Someone down the hall is
Breakfast of
partying.
Champions. Just because it has the word
I don't know who it
breakfast in
is,
good
but
by
I
me.
text them. They text me
Understanding
back
Islam
that
is a
I
crucial
already have my
read.
phone on
It's not as
D&D.
deep as I'd like it to go. but
And the
it's a
night
good
goes
start.
long, and my eyes go dry, and my
The
mouth
Chinese.
locks
Need
open.
I say more?
And I just think of all the memories of a childhood I
In
never
prison, they
had,
really don't give you as
and
much freedom as you want.
even in those darkest
really take your
moments, I'm
kicks
most grateful
Wherever
for my
you
regrettable
can, such as
experiences
the
on
toilet.
Hinder, because I love Matt, and like I feel like I'm about to invoke my father.
And you have to not get discouraged.
Oh God, my father! Don't even push me on that topic. Like, we don't have to go there. Like, oh my God,
it smells like
Dad!
bacon and
Oh,
cheese.
Dad! You are so crazy. But you know what? You made Mom, like, Daddy.
Had a
You
camera guy,
made
this would be fucking
you made
easy.
his family what it is. You made Mom who she is. I don't mean that like she wasn't a person, but she was who she was. But you made her who she
Not
is.
even showered, but
And who she is, I mean, she was a housewife for 40 years and, like,
only
truly
Matt can understand. Everyone
was
else
going to abandon us every 10 years and, like, buy a motorcycle. You made her who she is. Like, she hated her life. And you made that passable. But the thing is,
picturing
like, the
what Matt would
golden
do.
line, what is figurative language? And I'm like, is it figure drawing? Because I'm a very talented visual artist. I actually had a lot of art up in the prison. I was there. I had a lot of evidential criterion that I was in a relationship, and I just felt it was like kind of important to my prison mates, and like Beetle really supported this, given he is a Beetle. So that like if you're interested in buying a portrait, you can always find me on my website.
It's so beautiful.
I mean, I'm not on my website. I'm a little confused about how that works. Like, I don't know if I have to be also on the website on the other side of the computer connection for you to reach me. It's times like these when I just lay in bed and wish there was someone out there to hold me down until I fall asleep. I know he's out there, but he's been getting milk at the corner store for what's going on 8 days now.
Oh God. Oh. Oh my God.
Nama Mani Matchat. Om Tat Sat. Om Tat Sat. Om Tat Sat. Sohang Sohang Sohang.